So let's talk a little bit about your journey here.
Sure.
You're a Windsor kid?
I am.
And in more ways than one.
Yes.
You're from Windsor, and you went to Windsor.
I did.
So let's talk a little bit about that. Why acting and why Windsor?
Let's start with why acting. I think that's the bigger question. Well, ever since I was a kid, I've loved performing. Everything I've ever done was kind of performance. I remember memorizing Robert Munch stories when I was a kid and performing them for my class when I was in SK. And I would dress up as the Wicked Witch of the West when I would watch Wizard of Oz.
Right.
Run around the room with my broom.
Arguably the best character.
Arguably the best villain of all time.
Skip right over the Cowardly Lion.
Yeah.
I'm going straight for the Wicked Witch.
Fate would have it that I would play the Tin Man like 10 years later down the line.
Right.
So I kind of always have a connection to Wizard of Oz.
Still bitter that you didn't get that Wicked Witch
I did
part.
try for the Wicked Witch, and I was so they said I couldn't even be Glinda, which was the worst part.
So much sparkle.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I've always had a thrill and a want to perform in front of people, and as that want has matured, I think it's kind of become a little more specific to what I think theater can do for people, and the education and the delight that theater can bring at the same time. You know, you kind of leave going, you leave thinking all these questions and entertained at the same time. There's something special about that, I think.
So when did you start to discover this? I mean, do you feel like you're having gone to post-secondary and pursuing acting, getting your BFA, was there something that sparked for you while you were there?
Yes, it did. Before that, it was really acting for me. It was fun, you know, and it was something I wanted to do. And going into university, I was like, well, I mean, if I can go for acting, I'm going to go for acting. That's what I love. And as I was there, you know, myself and my entire class, I think our ideologies matured as we went. And we found out not only what drama did for us, but what we could do for the arts, and what we could do for drama, and kind of use that as a conduit to help and go for the causes that all of us want to do. And
what does it do for you? You say, you know, we realize what it did for us, but what does it do for you?
What it does for me, it makes me feel alive. You know, I have such a.
I don't know. This is still sounding like a selfish thing, right? It makes you.
Of course.
Performing lights that spark in you, obviously.
Yes, absolutely, it does. But what more I think it does is it allows me to bring the questions that I find important, and the questions that I find other people are saying that are very relevant, and act as a vessel to give them to the masses. So it's, as much as it's not about me, it's about the questions that the playwright asks the audience, right? If I'm the playwright, then it happens to be that, but usually it's about what can I bring what the playwright's trying to say? Can I bring those important questions and in an entertaining way? And can I deliver them to an audience?
So we're